Alright, last thing we will do is set up my gun and my belt. This is my belt from Safe Like Defense with a level 2 holster, retention holster from Safe Like Defense. Well, I'm sorry, Safariland. A baton, actually I bought this off somebody, I don't really know where exactly they got it from. Yeah, but that's all I have for now on my belt. Because here in Maryland, you gotta get certified for taser, handcuff, baton, and mace, OC spray. And I don't have a lot of those certifications yet, or anymore. Mainly because Maryland sucks. Hey, you good? You okay? Come on. But you know I got you ready for work. Alright, so this is my FN509 9mm. It's a good gun. You get it ready. Actually, no. That's the last thing I do. I have to load my mags. I have 9mm Luger Federal Premium Law Enforcement Hollow Point rounds. Okay? For self-defense. Alright. A lot of people don't know how to load bullets. A lot of people do. I've met people that don't know how to do any of it. I don't know how they got their gun license, but they got it apparently. Dante, what are you doing? Now, since I'm not in a rush, I am taking my time loading these bullets. 10-round mags here in Maryland. Sir. Sir. Anyway, 10-round mags here in Maryland. And you can't go over that capacity unless you're like law enforcement or something like that. Which, but that does not stop a criminal from getting higher capacity rounds. Crazy as it sounds. Sir, what are you doing? You don't want me to leave. You don't want me to stay sometimes. And it's just, okay. Well, we can sit in your little circle. But yeah, 10-round mags here in Maryland. And that's really all their laws say you can have. Can't go higher unless you're law enforcement. And kind of sucks for us that buy guns. And let's say, for instance, I had a Taurus. Well, actually, no. A friend of mine has a Taurus G2C. Is it G2C? It's one of the compact sizes. I don't know if it's a second generation or third generation. But she has one, and they apparently gave her a 12-round mag, which I don't know why. But hey, you do what you want when you pop it, I guess. I gotta go to the range anyway, just to get some practice in. Hopefully I'll do that this weekend. I don't know why I have a habit of doing that, but I usually do. Now, they always say that you must have this lock on your gun when you're not using it. It's unloaded, cleared, lock your gun, and make sure it's in the safe. I don't have a safe here. I don't have any kids here. I don't have to worry about nobody trying to have a negligent misfire or negligent discharge, with my gun. And even on that, my gun is not laid around where somebody can easily get to it. Alright. That one's ready to go. Now, all I do from here is put everything in their prospective places. All my mags will go on my vest. Inside. There we go. Like so. Now make sure they're nice and down and secure. Because if I get into a fight or anything, I know that ain't nobody gonna pull these bitches out as fast as I can. And as you can see, they are secure. Now, the tricky part is me getting on this dang belt. Which, a lot of times, this belt, by being a certain size, is because I've been losing weight. The belt kind of tricky to keep on one side properly, like I want to. My comfortability. Especially since I carry my phone sometimes in my pocket. So, I put the belt here, make sure it's on my gig line, and just trace around on my inner belt to make sure it's properly secure. The problem I have, since I've lost weight, I have space on the front. So I try to fix it where everything's still tight on me. But when I get a new belt, I ain't gotta worry about that. Anyway, alright, ready to go. That's basically it.